Lauren Daddio, and I decided to do my persuasive speech on why I think it is important to make sure that we wear seatbelts no matter where we're driving and how far we're driving. A lot of accidents are caused within miles of the house. So to start off, I want to start by talking about why do you think that seatbelt should be enforced? Well, why seatbelt should be enforced is because it is very important that you don't get ejected from the car if you were in an accident. By getting into an accident and by the cars colliding with each other, you could make a very substantial reaction and be forced through the windshield outside of your car, which can be also very dangerous. So here it says buckled up. It could save your life. Okay, now why is it so important to me? Well, I think that it's so important to me because you're really you're getting secure, and you're in the car, and you're buckled up. And by being buckled up, you're also a part of the car. And by being a part of the car, is the car's job to make sure that you are safe. And the only way to make sure you are safe is to make sure that you are not ejected from the car. How I feel about it. How I feel is I do think that it needs to be a very enforced law. I agree with all the laws that they have been coming up with, the tickets, all kinds of stuff, because what the police are doing is they're just making sure that they're doing their job to get it done, because if you can't get it done and you can't get people to understand that this is a serious matter, then really tons of people are just going to be dying in car crashes, and there's really nothing you can do about it because the seatbelt is one of the only ways to avoid those causes. So it says here, stop, fasten your seatbelts, because it is really important to make sure those are fastened. The statistics on deaths are where it really blows my mind, because it really blows my mind that all these people can be killed in a car crash. For instance, like in 2009, crashes killed over 30,000 people and injured about 2.2 million people. That is an incredible statistic. It killed 33,000 people. 33,000. That is amazing, because you don't understand how much a seatbelt can really change that statistic. And even with the 2.2 million people getting injured, at least they were injured and not dead. It's amazing how much a seatbelt can really do for you, and I truly believe that it is the credit to saving your life. Half of the people that were involved in a crash and were not wearing a seatbelt did pass away. And if they had just put and clicked that seatbelt together, it would have saved their lives. This came from the CDC website. Moving on to the website from Edgar and Snyder Associates. By wearing seatbelts, you are protecting yourself from getting tossed from the vehicle. Because by getting tossed from the vehicle, you are going through the windshield, where it creates more and more problems. Problems with your health, problems with everything going on, because you're not only gonna be hurting yourself, but you're gonna be hurting others around you. And it could be all avoided if you just would click your seatbelt. My personal experience is, I know one of my teachers, he was paralyzed, and I've only known him in a wheelchair because when he was younger, he was riding in the car in the passenger seat, and he did not click his seatbelt, and he was ejected from the vehicle. And by being ejected from the vehicle, he did end up paralyzing himself shoulders down, which is amazing, because it's scary to think that all you had to do was put that seatbelt on, take it off when you're done, put it back on when you're in the car. Wearing a seatbelt is so crucial, because you have your whole life to look ahead of you, and if you're not wearing your seatbelt, all you're doing is taking that advantage stricken right out of you. It's really, really important that I express to you guys how I feel about making sure that a seatbelt is enforced. Making sure it's enforced is very crucial to me because I've seen so many people, so many times, be ejected from the car, not put their seatbelt on, get hurt, pass away. Teens are what really, really struggle. And us as teens need to make sure that we are putting on our seatbelt and we are doing the things that we need to be doing to make sure that we do keep ourselves safe. And I know a lot of times people think the police that they are, oh, they're giving me a ticket for not wearing my seatbelt. I got a seatbelt ticket. How could they? But really, it should be, okay, I got a seatbelt ticket. Let's reflect on why the police gave me that seatbelt ticket. Well, they probably gave you that seatbelt ticket because they're trying to save your life. And if by doing that, it is really crucial that you take that into consideration because, you do want to be able to save your life. You don't want to, never get that chance to shine in the world. And by putting on your seatbelt, that is one of the most important things. So as you can tell, my opinion is very strong. I really encourage everyone to wear seatbelts. It's hard because, you think, oh, I'm just going to go down the road. It's going to be fine. I'm not going to wear my seatbelt. We're just going down the road. And that road may be your last road. It's really crucial that you wear seatbelts, and that's really what I believe. And I hope that all of you will take this kind of speech into consideration when the next time you get in the vehicle, even if you're just going down the road for a second, to just click it. Clicking it is the only option to make sure that you are safe. Being safe is very crucial. Thank you guys for listening to my speech, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.